Finally, the travellers reached the lonely mountain. In a brief encounter, Smaug is enraged and burst out of the mountain to lay siege upon the lake town, leaving his glittering treasure unguarded. Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. Welcome back to One Last Hand. Welcome back to On the Doorstep, part 7 of The Hobbit, there and back again. And we are making our way into the Lonely Mountain to steal as many gems from Smaug as possible. Let's talk a little bit about this map. So, first things first, we have a river track that we have to connect the boat from this space to this space. We also have an overground track which we have to connect to this space as well. You'll see there's a little key here. When we do, that means we can then enter this region here. We want to be collecting bread. We want to be moving the boat along. If we have bread and we move into one of these spaces, we can discard 2 bread to get the camp points. If we do, we get 10 points for having 2 camps, 15 points for having 3 camps, etc, etc. If we go into this thrush space, we can get 5 points for doing that. Additionally, there is a rule that if we want to, after every move action, we can spend 1 bread to move an additional 1. So if we need to get motoring, we can spend bread to do that. And in solo, you can only do it once in the main game, but in solo you can do it as many times as you want. Then we've got this section over here. When we come to any of these black dice symbols, we're going to roll them. And let's say we rolled this one and we got an 8. We could choose to put that in the top box or the bottom box. That's ours and Smaug's score. Based on us having a conversation, let's say we got an 8 and Smaug got a 1, we would gain 7 points at the end of it. Obviously, if we roll a number and we have to put it in one of these boxes and it's going to give us a negative, we do not have to put it in there. But obviously, if we fill all of these up, we've got more chances of getting points. And if we do all 4 of them, there's some glory at the end of that. Once we get into this section here, we're trying to collect all 13 of these gems to win the game. There's an Arkenstone down here, which we'll get 5 points for, and another little die down here. But that's the whole thing. We're working our way around. We do have some scoring. So as I said, there's scoring points for the camps. There's the score for conversations with Smaug. There's the thrush. There's the Arkenstone. Then there's how many gems we've collected. Points for swords, and I believe you can, if you want to, carry your swords over to the next space. It says here, the adventure immediately ends when a player has entered all 13 spaces that shown green gems. If you want, you can then carry over your swords to the next space, as far as I can tell. Over here, we've got some magic actions that we can use. So if we wanted to, we can discard some hats for various movement or bread. Equally, we've got some magic actions here. We can discard magic for 2 dice rolls, or to put a 12 in the conversation space for Bilbo, or a 1 for Smaug, so we can really make the use of our points. And then finally, we've got some burgle actions if we want to swap some dice. Let's just tell you exactly what the solo says. It says part 7, the limit is 9 rounds. You may use bread movement each time you draw a path, not just once per round. So let's tuck this up here with us on round 1, and we are going up to 9 rounds. Okay, so we're not rolling this, we are rolling the normal dice. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so the 2 closest to the left are these 2. The one in the middle is this one, and then this one over here. We want to get as much bread as possible, really, right? That's the long and the short of it. Once we leave a region, we cannot go back to it. So realistically, I think we're going to use this one to go up 1 and then across here. That gets us 2 loaves of bread. I don't know why I did that in a Christmas song. Right, okay, there's our two loaves of bread. And that's that one done. Okay, just going to pour these bread tokens out so we've got them all here. Now we could do another one here. I think we just keep heading up if we're going to, right? Although that only takes us halfway. So let's do this, which gets us another loaf of bread, which is this one here. And then I think we just take the loaf of bread because the more bread we have, we can then just cut right if we want to. I don't have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 would be really good. Remember, we need to move the boat as well. We are up into round 2. That was pretty straightforward and painless, right? Here we go again. Okay, we've got a wizard's hat and that one. And then we've got these 2 over here. Okay. I mean, the wizard's hats are nice, but I don't know if they're really that important because we haven't really got much to use them with. Do we want to start moving the boat? Maybe. Let's use this one to move the boat 1, 2. So that's those 2 done. Then I'm going to use this one to go up here and into here. So that's 2 more loaves of bread. So we can get rid of these 3. And that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I had 1 from a thing, right? I think that's right. If I got that wrong, I apologise, but I think I took 1 from a die, right? So that's that one done. And then we've got this. Do I just want to cut out of here now? 2, 4, 6. Maybe. Or I could put this here, gets us round the corner. Let's do that. Okay. So that's round 2. Round 3, we have to cross out some glory. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay. Okay, 2 furthest to the left are these 2. You're in the middle, and you 2 are on the right. Okay. Oh, that was that, I think, wasn't it? I think that was that. Okay. 2 swords would be nice. It's going to get us towards 5 points, heading towards 30 points, but maybe we can get those over here. Do we care about these 3 points? That's my immediate question. This one feels like it's too good not to go up here and across here. Then these 2, let's go like that, which is 1 of these, which gets us 2 more bread. And then I guess we go up here. Or do we? Do we just... I think we head out. I know it's 3 points, but... How does this work when you're on a border? Because it would take us to the line, right? Like that? I think we're okay with that. Okay. We've got enough bread to do something with. That's even if we're going to get to these campfires. Okay, we're rolling again. We're on to round 4. Okay, this one and this one. You're in the middle and 2 swords over here. Okay, great. So I really want to head downwards, right? I'm going to come down here using this one. Like so. Then I think I'm going to use... Oh, that one would have been really useful. You know what? Change of plan. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go 1 and round the corner. That's better. And then with this one, I think I'm going to go down 1 and 2. Which means we might be able to shoot across there. And then I get a sword. Because I can't do any... I could trade it in. Do I want to trade it in? Probably not. Let's just take a sword. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're up to round 5. Here goes some more glory. Well, we're not worried about you, so let's get rid of you. Okay. Oh, remember I can spend bread to move more. I forgot about that. Okay, you go here, you go here, you go in the middle, and you go there and there. Well, let's take the bread first of all. 1, 2, because we're going to use it for extra movement this time round, I think. Okay, this feels too good to be true, right? Going to go one into here and across here. And let's spend the extra bread to move into this space. I'm guessing we need to pass through. Oh no, we need to connect up both sides. So I'm guessing we need to connect this up. That was you. So I can do another move. So I'm going to do that just to make sure that these are connected up using one bread. Okay. And I need to come this way. So let's go 1, 2 using this and spend another bread to go into this space. And when we do, we'll spend 2 more bread to do the camp. Okay. We've got 1 camp. We need at least another 1 to score some points. Okay. Okay, so that's round 6 we're on. We need to hurry. Okay, here we go. You 2 go over here. You're in the middle. You 2 go here. Well, this feels like it's a good opportunity to do that. Okay. Then I guess we use you to go down here into this space, and we spend 2 bread to do this one. That's these 2. Now what do I do with this? I can spend another bread. I guess I have to, right? We spend 1 bread to move this here. And then I'm going to spend you to go up to, like so. Okay, now I can hopefully get up here and do something. Okay, that was round 6. We're into round 7. I need to get rid of some more glory. I've got all of the glory, no removing any. We do have a couple more rounds. Okay, you and you, and then you 2. Okay, I do have 2 bread still. I'd like some more. I guess we use you to go 1, 2, and up here. Do that. We'll get rid of our 2 bread. I'd like some more bread really, but I've used it now. Okay, so that was that one. I do have 1 more bread over here, which I am going to take as bread, I think. Because that's going to give us an extra movement. And then I'm going to take... Do I just put this in here? Because I can't go out of that space. I think we just do that. Ready to go on the next one. Okay. Round 8. Well, I'm not sure we're going to get any gems at this rate. Here we go. Okay, you're on the left, you're on the left, you're in the middle. You 2 go over here. Okay. Okay, well, let's use you to go up here and then into here, which means we have to roll this dice twice. Here we go. We have an 11. That's not bad. We'll put that into our box. And then we have a 1. That couldn't have been any better. And I can do the maths. Right. So that's you. I just need to get a move on, right? So let's use you to go 1 and 2. Let's use our bread to go 1 more. What's the way I mirror this? So it would be from the middle here to here, down here into here, and then across there, right? Okay, so that's that one. We're nowhere near these gems. I do get to roll this dice again. It's a 3. I guess we put it here and we see what happens next round. Okay, I think I dawdled a bit too much, but even if we get some gems, it will be good. It's worth 20 points if we get 1. So, okay, you 2 are over here. You're in the middle. You 2 are over here. That's not ideal, but I can at least trade that in for something. Okay. Did I use a wizard's hat for something? I felt like I did, but apparently not. Interesting. I thought I had. I thought I'd gone for one of these, but... Okay. Well, let's use one of these first. So we're going to use one and that there, right? So that's you done. Then I'm going to use you to go down here and to here. Then I'm going to trade you in to get one of these. Oh, I need to trade it in for 2. Oh, crap. I'm done for, right? I can't get a gem. Got no bread. I can't get a bloody gem. I just get 2 more swords. That's 20 points that I can't get. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I just have to take the 2 swords. I think I've gone and absolutely... Hold on, was that round 8 or round 9? I think that was round 9, right? I'm pretty sure that was round 9. Let's just quickly check. Okay, that was round 9. Unfortunately, we end up almost at the gems, but not close enough. Right, let's do some scoring then. So campfires, we've got 1, 2, 3. So that's 15 points. Smaug, we got 10 points. We didn't get thrush, which is possibly good. Didn't get any gems. We've got 5 points for the swords. Glory, we've got 6 points. This has not gone well. We've got 20 points, 36 points out of 166. I mean, I don't normally do this, but I feel like we have to do this again, right? This has gone so terribly that I feel like we need to give it another go. Because that was really bad. Okay, we're gonna start again. We go back to round 1. We're gonna get some bread, and we're gonna get moving. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Gonna get motor in. We've got no swords. Let's tuck those up there. Let's get motor in. Here we go. Okay, you 2 are on the left. You're in the middle, and you 2 are here. Okay. Well, we start with this, right? We go up here. 1. This pen is having a bit of a wobble. Oh, and this one I can't get the lid off. Okay. We go up 1, 2, and 3. Using you. We could have got along this path quite a way, but I think that's fine. I think we take the 2 wizard's hats. Yeah, let's take the 2 wizard's hats and we'll do this one. And we'll go... up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loaves of bread. Nice. And that leaves this one. Okay, we're going to go up here, across here, and up here, which is another 2 loaves of bread. And I'm actually going to spend a loaf of bread to move into this space. Get this, and the glory. Okay, so everything done from that. We're at 6 loaves of bread. Okay, round 2. Okay, you're on the left and you're on the left. You are in the middle and you 2 go here. Okay, we need to start moving this way. So I'm actually going to bring this down too. And then I'm going to use this one as well to go up here. So that's that done. And then let's go. This brings us in a really crappy place. We could go down here like this and just make the 6 bread work for us. Let's do that. No, you know what? I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go across here, and up here to get 2 more loaves of bread because it's extra movement, right? It's important. Okay, we move this along to number 3 and we lose some glory. Whoops, let's get rid of this. Okay, we lose that glory over there. Let's roll dice again. Okay, you 2. You're in the middle, and you 2 are over here. I think it's time for us to leave. So let's use this one to go 1 to here. Okay, so that's that done. I am then going to use this one to go down here, across here, down here, and down here. And then I'm going to spend this one to go into this space. Oh no, it wouldn't go into this space. It would go to the edge of that line. Do I want to do that? Don't know if I do. I'm going to go up here with this. Oh no, because that would do the same thing. You know what? Fine. We're going to go up here. Using that. And I'm going to spend 1 bread to go the extra. Okay. We've got to get this boat moving, but we've got a way of moving this way now. Okay. We're into round 4. I feel like I'm doing the same thing again. Okay. You two are on the left. You're in the middle. And you're over here. Okay. We do have a 3. That's quite nice. So I think we use you to get round the corner here, right? We go here, 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 and here. That's you done. We're going to use the 3 to go 1, 2, and 3, which we use this 2 bread to get rid of. And I'm going to use an extra bread to go here. And I've got a 2, which I think I will bring down this way. I'm going to spend 1 more bread to go down into this space, fill this in, spend these 2 bread. We've got 2 campfires on the go. Feel like I'm in exactly the same place as I was before. We're up to 5. We have to get rid of another glory. Let's get rid of you because we're miles away. Okay. Only got 1 bread. You two are on the left. You're in the middle. You two are on the right. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting around this corner here by doing this. So that's you. I'm going to spend an extra bread to... How do I turn this corner? How do I turn this corner? By using this hat. Okay, I'm going to use you to go 1, 2. And then I use you to go 1, 2. Okay, we're almost where we want to be, and I get a sword. Nice. I could trade a sword in for start working towards this, but a sword is worth some points, so let's get 1. Okay, and I guess I can do this, right? With this bread. Not feeling this. Okay, we're up to round 6. I think I'm in exactly the same position as I was before. Okay, you two are on the left, you're in the middle, and you two are over here. Okay, so we use you to go up and across, and we use you to connect up here. That's these 2 done. And we get a bread. Now we're at round 7. Uh-oh. I'm still not going to get up there, am I? I think I've done worse this time than I did before. Hold on, we get 3 points here. You're now unlocked. Why did I use this to go up here? Okay, round 7. Okay. I just need to make a beeline for it. I can't go into a space if I do not have bread, and I do not have bread. Okay. Let's use you to go here and then here. And then I'm going to use you to go... Perfect. And then I'm going to use you to go... I get to roll some dice. Okay. Bet we don't get as good a rolls as last time. We've got a 7. I'm not going to put that in anywhere. And I've got a 5. I guess I'll put that down here. That's not great. That is not great at all. Okay. We're into round 8. Can I get to the gems? That's the real question. Not using these dice, I don't think. But we'll see. Okay. Well, let's use this one to go 1 and 2 into there. I want to use this to go round that corner, really, so... I feel like I'm going to be in exactly the same place I was before. Let's use these 2 wizard's hats to do this one, and we'll go to here and then to here. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to have to waste one, but we'll go down here like so. Okay, we get to roll this dice. We need a big number. It's a 5. I mean, if we don't put anything in here, in the top rows, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Last round, we lose another glory. There isn't anywhere to gain glory. I feel like I'm 1 space further forward than I was before. Okay, you go here, you go here. You're in the middle. You go here and here. I'm going to get rid of you and gain another bread, because at least I'll be able to move some more. Okay, all I can do is do this 3-1, right, to come all the way down here. So that's you done. I'm going to roll. It's a 3. Now, I do wonder... okay, I'm going to add another path in here using 1 bread. Okay, at least we're going to get some gems. So we're going to use you to go into this one, down to this one, and across to that one. And then we'll use another bread to go into here to get some more swords, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's that bread gone. And that's those done. Okay. What did we score last time? Like 30 points? So this time round, we have campfires. We've got 2, which is 10 points. Smaug, we got 0 points. Thrush, 0 points. Stone, 0 points. We have 20 points from the gems. We have 5 points from the swords, and we have 6 points from here. So what's that? 10 in the top row. 25, 31, 41 points. Is that the same as I got last time? I don't know. I suck at this. Well, look, there you go. We've tried it twice and I've failed miserably both times. But this was On the Doorstep. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe button, all of those things. Next up, we're going to take our swords and we are going directly in to Fire and Water, the final mission or quest on this this fun little journey. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, go and follow us on socials and all of those things. And if you want to support the channel, go and check out Patreon, where we have loads of unique content over there. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.